this or that, favorite bodybuilders of all time.
Favorite bodybuilders of all time?
Yeah.
Hold on, before we get into this, is this like in terms of like actual bodybuilding or just like people?
Your favorite.
Okay, my favorite. All right, hit me.
Kai Green or Lee Haney?
I never met Lee Haney. I've spent a bunch of time with Kai Green. We've done a bunch of events together. Kai and I just had this personal chemistry where we just get along really well. So I got to go Kai Green.
Kai Green or Dorian Yates?
Ooh, I've spent a bunch of time with Dorian as well. Dorian for me was a little bit before my time, a little bit too young when Dorian was winning Olympias and when he was an active bodybuilder. So my personal experience with Dorian has been like post bodybuilding, whereas my experience with Kai was like in the thick of bodybuilding. So I got to go favorite bodybuilder. It's gonna be Kai Green.
Kai Green or Arnie?
Oh, very similar to the Dorian Yates situation, other than the fact that it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, 7 times Mr. Olympia, of course, and probably the person that has done more for bodybuilding than any bodybuilder in the history of the sport. I got to go back to like my personal experience with Kai. It's got to be Kai Green.
Kai Green or Dexter Jackson?
I'd never met Dexter. Yeah, never had any personal experiences with Dexter. Incredible bodybuilder, obviously won an Olympia. Kai never won an Olympia, but in terms of my favorite, I got to stick with Kai Green.
Kai Green or Frank Zane?
I got to say Kai Green again, for the same reasons as like the Dorian Yates situation for sure. Even though Frank, multiple Mr. Olympia winner as well.
Kai Green or Flex Wheeler?
Ooh, Kai Green.
Kai Green or Phil Heath?
I knew this was coming. I thought you were going to start the video with this one, actually. Look, I've spent some time with Phil Heath as well. Funny story. I'm just going to, I got to weave a story in here. So I ran into Phil after he won his 7th Mr. Olympia. We were staying in the same hotel in Las Vegas in 2017. And I went downstairs to go do some cardio, and Phil Heath was downstairs doing some cardio. Literally the morning after winning his 7th Olympia, he was downstairs in the hotel gym doing cardio. And we did a little impromptu interview for the MJ's YouTube channel. It was an awesome experience. Look, I'm a big fan of Phil Heath. I think when he was bodybuilding, he was probably one of the most misunderstood bodybuilders in terms of like people thought that he had his confidence spilled over into ego, and I think that was a little bit misunderstood. That being said, I'm gonna come back to Kai Green just because of my personal experience with Kai Green.